misbehaving. No more miss me not. No more misbehaving. Then I'll see what you have got. No more stormy weather. No more, that's for sure. No more stormy weather. I won't see you anymore. Bring it down. Bring it back forever. Bring it down on the ground. Safe and sound. Bring it back to never. Bring it down on the ground. No more secret talking. No more nails on top. No more secret talking. I don't think you'll ever stop. No more misbehaving. No more miss me not. No more misbehaving. Then we'll see what you are not. Bring it down. Bring it back forever. Bring it down on the ground. Safe and sound. Bring it back to never. Bring it down on the ground.
We're going to do this right away this week. I think we go straight to this. Hi, everybody.
It's a roving Shannan.
Yes. We're this way.
Reporter.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, honey.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Black Unicorn and the White Witch. I'm immediately going to give everybody vertigo as I go on a walkabout and see what Cyclone Kid is doing.
Well, you know, here's the thing. He's he's so excited for the show every week, as we are. And sometimes we just don't really, I think we haven't really tapped into why he's so excited about it. Right before we do it. Exactly what Mom is going to just
he's just not excited about anything that's Mom shenanigans. So you ready to say hi? Say hi.
I hope so. There's Mr. Dominic. Hello. Remember me? I'm the old boring lady your mother always talks to all the time. And then he usually does simmer down. He's like, he always thinks there's like a cool dance party going on. That's not happening. It's just
there's nothing that's going on that he's interested in. So now he thinks it's hilarious because he's just in I'm 13 and I don't listen to Mom mode today. So that's fine. But it's better than it was last week. So last week, for anybody that's joining us, and we'll check things out in the chat later, because I'm trying to multitask and do multiple things all at one time. So
we might have an abbreviated show. We were
right.
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 But you know,
It's
he
nice
likes being
outside.
on camera though. Look at that.
Yeah. When I
He
don't
low
have
key
to-
mugs for the camera. He loves it.
Well, I mean, plus you want to watch your Vikings game, and he wants to
Do
do
I
whatever it is.
do I want to watch
So
the
here's the
Vikings
thing.
game? Do I want to? I love you. Okay. Yes. Yes. Go
Well,
on.
you
Yeah.
were
I'm sorry.
watching it. That's all I know.
Yeah.
You were watching. So I'm presuming that you do. Come on, let's go in the backyard. Come on.
Let's go to the backyard. I want to see Shannan. I want to see the new fence anyway. Mr. Dominic.
Okay. We'll give you more while he's
Mr.
doing
Dominic, will you show us the new
For
backyard?
everybody who's watching, I just recently got a privacy fence put in.
I'm so excited.
Oh
my God. See, the gate looks great. Girl, you got a gate. Girl, you have a gate. Like I had a man tell me he remembered me from my gate, but that's because I was drunk. That's not a great way to remember for your gate. That's a gate.
No.
You sent me a picture, not video. That's
yeah. So we can do it. Are you coming in the back? Come on.
Let's go in the gate.
Except that's where I said we should go.
Oh, well, he's just, he's deciding. He's deciding his options. He's deciding his options.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this is as you look into the backyard now.
See, I love that. And you got the rainbow play system. And I will tell you this. I don't know. I think it's a local company, those rainbow play people. But I'm telling you what, I have passed out drunk on those things. They're sturdy. I'm just saying. Well, I mean, I'm not, I'm just, they can handle.
Well,
they have durability.
The plan.
Oh, it just cut out. It's coming out. Oh my God. Oh, there you go.
I'm coming back.
It just cut out for a second. It always does that. You're always fine when you get in the basement. It's always them steps.
Right. So
we'll go back.
There we go. I mean, it's whenever I come from Wi-Fi to back to cell signal. But when I got the playground, it was designed to be his forever playground. So I literally picked one that
it's my forever playground. I don't know if you realize that. Like they have like little discs you can just lay on. They're amazing. Don't you remember once you got it installed? You, me, John DeBoer, Will Spider, a bunch of comics. We're testing everything. This is sturdy.
Yes.
We do not skip dessert as a group. And it's sturdy and it's fine, and they're wonderful people.
And hello to Maria. I believe she's still with us. Hi, Maria. Hey, Seaver, good to see you. I'm glad you're good to see you. Right.
I know she wants me to go see.
Yeah. But here's the thing about okay. She can go see it.
Because it was on HBO, because I paid for the money for the HBO Max, right? And I will let you come and see it at my house for free.
Oh, you can watch that. That makes sense.
It's okay.
So we'll just real quick so that I can go extra parent right now because
let's accomplish things, yes.
But there's just a couple of things. Thanks to anyone who is checking in to see what happened last week. Just to bring everybody up to speed last week. Let me see what I've got here. So here's what I got for us, Tiffany, is I can play.
You mean me freaking the fuck out? Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to use that. I freaked.
Well, understandably. So just to tell everybody. So last week, at the tail end of the show, Dominic, aka Cyclone Kid, came in, and he comes in all the time, but this time it was a little different. And so what ended up happening was I had to go take care of an emergency. So I think I can play a little piece of this. Hopefully,
yes, you're killing me, Smalls. You're goddamn killing me, Smalls.
That's why I had to laugh at myself. Like I legitimately, I'm sure I looked like a lunatic because I walk into my local Hy-Vee. I hit the aisle where the snacks are, and it all comes rushing back to me. And I backed up and I went,
We need a song. We need a song for this. Who wants to, in the chat, write an original score that we can play on the Black Unicorn, the White Witch called Pirate Booty?
Pirate's Booty.
Or Plerebber Robbie, or whatever you think it says. You know what?
We were talking about my handwriting.
The word, and you use it, whatever. You write a song about whatever that was. And we will play it. If you write it, we will play it. As long as it's an original soundtrack and we won't get a copyright infringement.
I have to type everything. I cannot. Yeah, you're right.
But you're not telling them you're left-handed. That's part of it. Hey, what's up, buddy?
You want to get a shirt or no?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have to go.
Okay.
There's water dripping down from my ceiling.
Oh my God. No. Okay. All right. I'll think about it. Okay, yeah. Bye.
We'll check in after I figure out the water is ready. Okay, bye.
Turn off the water. Okay. Bye. I'll call the cops real quick.
Okay, bye. So that's what happened last week. And last week, the thing where we left there, I hit end on the stream. And normally when we do the stream, I usually stay on a couple of minutes after and I play a song and do some stuff. And Tiffany normally signs off a little sooner. So she's not as familiar with what happens and what it looks like on the back end. So she thought we were still live. And I'm upstairs dealing with, a flooded sink. So to bring you up to speed, a couple of things were all happening at the same time. So I go upstairs while Dominic's still here behind me hanging out in my office. I went upstairs. What he had decided to do was make himself an ice cream cone. And this is where the story gets complicated. He didn't want the ice cream cone anymore. So he dropped it in the bathroom sink and decided he's going to rinse it down. Which is what you do. You're like, Mom will not like it if I put in the garbage. So I'll clean it up.
Sink.
Right. So
any sink, all sinks are the same.
Right. And it didn't work. And so it backed up the sink. His shirt got wet. All kinds of things started happening. He left it running for however long. He's trying to figure out why it's backing up. Then came to get me. Exactly. Solid logic. You're right, Diane. Everything about this makes sense from his perspective. This is a problem. He came to get Mom. I went, oh. But by the time he came to get me, there's water literally.
Well, and you said too that he had been saying Mom, but he says Mom all day. And all moms understand the fact that the mom word fades at a certain point.
You're like, Mom. So this is what I went upstairs to. He
tried. He was like, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it for you, Mama.
Yeah. He's all like, I can handle this. And I'm like, kinda, but yeah. Valiant attempt, little man. And so I go up there, I see what's going on. I come back downstairs and I'm like chill by now because it's not as bad as I thought. So I come down.
I'm losing my mind.
And she's trying to call me, but
the camera is still on. Yes.
She's freaking out because she thought we were still live and that maybe he's gonna take off the rest of his clothes or something else is gonna go awry. So Tiffany's thinking all the right things. Cyclone Kid's thinking all the right things. I'm like, well, I got a mop, and I by then was like, worse things have happened. So that's where we are. But the bathroom was fine. My weeping wall was fine. I took a while to clean up. I had to throw it on a bunch of baking soda and do all this stuff. And it did kind of get me. If you see those running lights above, I had been meaning to put those up. So I'm like, well, I got to wipe the wall down anyway and move all this stuff and clean up. So I might as well do that. So lemonade out of lemons. That's what last week was.
Yes.
We're all
I was so concerned.
Oh no,
no. And it's not about me. I don't mean it like that. I was just worried I was gonna inadvertently like how do I just throw a shoe at the computer? How do I make it stop?
Everything you said is correct. Like you were trying, he was trying, everybody was fine. Everybody did everything right. Just next time he says, Mom, I need to go see what he's doing. Hence that's why I have headsets.
That's why we started the program.
That's why exactly. It was go see what he's doing and don't presume that he's just asking for tickles. So lesson learned, floor cleaned, plumbing plumbed. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. So thank you for the concern. Like, I know that I was getting text messages from some of our friends that saw, then they're all like, oh, Jesus, praying for you. Like our friends.
I know. But anyway,
and other people were like,
of course, but please, come on.
I'm glad
of course you can handle it. I mean, that no one's doing that because they're concerned you can't handle it. They're just like,
there's a lot going on. I appreciate it. Yeah. I by no means was not like, oh, why would you be concerned about me? No. There were perfectly legitimate reasons why you had questions. And you probably wanted to know how bad the water was. There's all kinds of questions. So everything was fine. So everything was fine.
We have a lot of questions about moisture in this society. All right. So
it all worked out.
So speaking of a lack of moisture, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. Let's do that story first. So many wildfires going on across the country. The most recent one that we have a story about actually is just basically all of these are terrible. All these terrible. But this particular one near Sequoia National Park in the Sierra Nevadas in California is threatening our first tree, like the largest tree in go ahead.
The world.
Yes.
In the world. It is, those sequoias are the largest living organism.
Right.
On the planet.
So look what that
and it's like 36 feet, I think, through the middle. Mm-hmm. So you think about that. I mean, that's more yardage than the Vikings are probably going to get in the fourth quarter. But yeah, so everybody's trying to save it. Right?
Yeah, it's called General Sherman. So currently it is being wrapped in a giant aluminum tarp. You can see it right there. And the crew is doing the best they can. Yes. It's an 11 square mile paradise fire and a 3 square mile colony fire. So there are a variety of things that are closest to the Sequoia Grove where this is going on. So hopefully we have fingers crossed that they're able to figure out all of this stuff, because there's all these
this is on our watch, and I'm specifically talking to Generation X right now. This is on our watch. We were the ones who listened to Nirvana and taped ourselves to trees.
Yeah, okay? So we gotta go.
And then everybody forgot, and everybody started investing in, Bitcoin and Starbucks, and we lost ourselves because, seriously, like everybody's like, oh, the young people, they're really into the environment. We were into the environment until we, took the blue pill or whatever.
We just got distracted.
It upsets.
I feel like
that's me so much that that's happening. But I mean, fire, calm. I don't know.
Right. So we're working on that. Let's see, because we had a variety of stories here. So I would like to. I'll pick the next one because I want to talk about this. I think a lot of us are watching Ellen as she moves into her final season of her show. We're watching Ellen DeGeneres. And this story just made me giggle because she's got some big guests, as she always does. She recently had Kim Kardashian on. And here's the thing. So when Kim Kardashian was recently on Ellen DeGeneres, you can see here's a screenshot of it. So Ellen, during the show, starts going, okay, now which kid is who and what kid does what? And that part I think is fascinating because I do like Kim. Yeah, I think she's beautiful and her kids are adorable. I like all her kids. This is the part of the story I think is fascinating, is that Ellen is talking to her about the jewelry that one of her children is wearing. And I just love the fact that Ellen throws some shade a little bit, and Kim is not here for it. And that is my favorite part is about this whole thing, is watching Kim go, no, you have me confused with a different Kardashian. That is not how it worked. So let me see if I can pull up the video. You ready? Here we go.
Oh, yeah. I think TikTok. I don't know.
So can you hear that?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Wow. And Psalm is the one that was wearing the giant chain around his neck. Is that Psalm?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. He wears this fake giant chain.
Wait, did you say fake?
It's fake.
It's not.
It's not?
It's not.
Oh my God, it's huge.
I know, but it's not.
How can he keep his head up? It looks like a wrestler's belt or something. It's not fake.
No, it's not.
Oh my God.
No.
I just assumed because it was so huge. That's hilarious.
Yeah, no.
Oh God. Yeah, no.
I love Kim K's tone, like funny but not funny. Like, not, she's like, I know you.
I really didn't think you were actually putting a heavy chain around your BIPOC child's neck.
Well,
and I mean, am I terrible for saying that? But like, that's mean. Like, it's like, no, that's real.
Clearly
that's
a real chain. I'm cool with it. Yeah. So I get it. It's very, I mean, his dad is Kanye West, who has all those robes.
Correct.
So I do agree. It does, it is funny that the toddler has this robust gold chain that he's wearing, but I also think it's funny. I'm torn because, okay, yes, you have the money to put a real gold chain on your child. And I almost feel like if you have the money to put a real gold chain on your child, it's probably better for their skin versus having a fake gold chain that might cause a rash or.
Well, you know what?
I don't know. If you got the money to go real, go real.
That absolutely makes sense to me. Here's the thing. He had they went to the carnival one time.
Yeah.
Cheap necklace. Scars,
Right. So they're
real
like,
chains,
go real.
Real chains from, it's organic. Yeah. If she would have said it was an organic chain,
then we would go, oh, of course. Yes.
Yes. Hypoallergenic.
Right. That's what it is.
Yes.
The authenticity is making it hypoallergenic. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I'm not putting anything, expensive on my kid because I can't keep track of my stuff. I got to keep track of his stuff too.
Who is putting expensive stuff on themselves? Am I? No. I mean, you and I shop like we thrift.
Everything's costly.
TJ Maxx, we Marshalls. It's not. Yeah.
At dollar store.
Exactly right. I'm like, oh, what do you have cooking over here at this garage sale, Becky? Right. That's a nice robe. Exactly. What is happening here?
So we are all good on having authentic, hypoallergenic, real gold necklaces of that.
It would have been fine. It just. But I thank God Ellen DeGeneres gets to actually be a real person now.
Right.
I've always thought she was amazing. Her stand-up is savage. You just have to listen to it. Like, she's a comic. And then everybody's like, she's not really nice. No shit. She's a comic. She never was. If you listen to her jokes, anybody who doesn't swear, it doesn't mean that they're nice. Just because you don't swear doesn't mean you enjoy yourself.
And Maria, you're right. It's just not our life. And Diane is right as well, that we're the ones that hang out at Trader Joe's, So no, none of our stuff is of that caliber. But here's the thing I can equate it to. I do buy certain organic foods, like bougie adjacent foods for my kid because I can. So
if it makes you feel better and you feel like a better mom, and you feel like you're providing correctly, that's what you're supposed to do. There's nothing. Oh my God, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
just don't give the organic shit to new Bumble guys. That's all. None of the good stuff, kids. None of the good produce. None of the good booze. To the new one.
That's fine.
I'm so mad about the amount of gin I gave one of your scooters that we clearly fired. And I gave him the good stuff. And I'm so upset about it.
Well, that's because we thought he was going to be around longer.
We thought he was going to be around longer. I gave him like $15 worth of the good stuff. And
he fired himself.
He did fire himself.
Words. He fired himself with words. So, but now we know. Just, we have to. I don't know what the ramp up period.
Girls, boys, everybody start with real alcohol. Box wine, real alcohol, Schlitzling.
Maybe fifth anniversary. You need to give me a while because sometimes they're cloaked, and then
anniversaries.
You're like, okay, yeah,
correct. And anniversaries aren't really your deal.
Kinda, but maybe if the next time around. Anniversaries will be better. Maybe that'll work. Here's a quick one. I wanted to tell you about this one, Tiffany. I'm not sure if you saw, but I am a big fan of RuPaul's Drag Race. I've been watching it since the very, very first season. And
I don't remember a time you've never talked about it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've watched it all the seasons and all the incarnations of this show. So for all of the RuPaul fans out there, here is something gorgeous that has happened. They have officially named a fly, a beautiful fly, after Mama Ru. And here's what it is. It's actually this amazing fly. It's the Mama RuPaul, in honor of the iconic Emmy Award RuPaul from Drag Race, and because of the fly's charisma and uniqueness. So I'm going to scroll down so you can see the fly, Tiffany. Look at how beautiful the fly is. Isn't it beautiful? So this particular scientist was looking at it, and this scientist, whose last name is Lessard, is also a big fan of RuPaul's Drag Race, and so he's like, I wanted something very unique, and I just, I was thinking about RuPaul's Drag Race a lot at the time, and I decided that I would name it after RuPaul. I find that beautiful. Right.
Okay.
Like, isn't it a beautiful fly?
So many stamps and a plus.
Yes.
That is, please. That's so spot on.
Yes. It's just
absolutely
gorgeous. Love it. I love that he's all like, we've been studying.
And that's going to be and that's going to be in history. That's going to be in the book. That's going to be, and how often are, please, this is a person who has inspired all, kids.
So many people. And I love this.
All
they
kids,
have been
to express who they are,
Right. This was an unnamed specimen of fly that scientists had been studying for. The first one was collected over 100 years ago and sat neglected in a museum until someone with knowledge of that group came along to name and document them.
Oh my God. It's like a metaphor for the transgender movement. Like, yes, it was here. We knew about it 100 years ago. No one knew what to do with it.
Exactly.
Now we do.
Right. Woo! I agree. It is gorgeous. Such a pretty fly. The Mama RuPaul.
I will not let that fly. I will not let that fly. We'll have to pledge right now.
No, we'll just be like, shoo. We'll gently shoo that fly because that fly is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, we're like, move around, fly. Come here, fly. Sissy, that walk, fly. I love it. Okay.
Oh my God. What made me laugh? I'm a smoker.
What? Oh so that's my RuPaul fly story.
I love it.
Okay. So, let's get a couple more. And then Tiffany, I forgot to talk to you about this earlier. I don't think we can do the show next week because we both are part of the Pay Gap Festival, which happens next weekend. So you can get your tickets to go and see that. It's going to be on Saturday and Sunday. Tiffany is performing on Saturday. And then Tiffany, here's what it is. I don't know if you looked at the, come here. Here he comes. He has a shirt on this time. I don't know if you looked at the lineup, but we are also benefiting a variety of charities while we're there. I'm putting the ticket link and the page in there. Hey, buddy, come here. Say hi. Hi. Here, I'll rub your belly, and then we'll go play. So say hi, Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. You want to get the big chair? Okay, 5 minutes, and then I'm done.
Come sit by me. Come say hi, Dominic.
So what we're going to do, Tiffany, is that we are doing a live auction each day, and I'm going to do that. And as always, you are my favorite and best ring person ever. Like Tiffany, changes everything when she's there along with me. It goes so much easier. So I knew we were doing one on the day you're on Saturday anyway. So if you're available to come back on Sunday, it would do me a big favor. So
for you, anything, you know, I would do anything for you.
Yeah. So we would love for everybody to go get their tickets. There's still tickets for each day available and also tickets for the entire festival. Yes.
And I know a bunch of people that have just said to me in the last week that they're buying tickets or have purchased tickets. So like it's music, it's comedy, it is a little glimpse of the state fair without the COVID. We're only in the West End. It's you get to, and you know what the fun part is for me? You know, I'm always about my parking because I can't stand to talk about traffic or parking. You get to drive right onto the fairgrounds. You get to park right there, real close. It's not like the shenanigans normally at the fair. And it is in the West End. I think it's the show
West End Market
is what they call it during the state fair. And and there's beautiful food trucks and vendors. It's going to be
vendors.
And great music, great comedy, lots of fun. Judy Gold, she's amazing. Shannon Paul.
Thank you. I'm hosting. Tiffany is performing. Jamesia Bennett, the Steele sisters will be there. And I heard this. So just so you know about our friend Jamesia Bennett, she's one of the members of the Sounds of Blackness. There are a lot of them. And I just heard just down the grapevine, she's bringing like half the Sounds of Blackness with her.
No.
So it's going to be amazing. Amazing.
Oh my God. They did the Clouds Choir at the Mall of America. And that you if your skin and your hair doesn't rise up off your body listening to this group sing
they're
together,
amazing.
This choral group is amazing.
They are Minnesota's greatest, if you're not talking about Prince. So you definitely need to come see it. You can get the tickets. I put it in the link. You can also find them on my page and all of Tiffany's pages. So we will not be here next week. We will be back on Sunday, October 3rd. I think that's what what it comes down to, right? If we go a week out from that. So we'll be here for sure. And we got some good stories that are come back. We'll make sure we take some video from the Pay Gap Festival that we'll be able to share here on the live stream. But for real, support funny people, support.
We got to teach them how to say subscribe and like. Subscribe and like.
Subscribe and like. Say subscribe and like. Like. Yeah. See, say like.
Like. Yeah.
Thank you. Good job.
Yeah, Dominic.
Helping.
Subscribe and like. Oh my God.
Are we going to go read
I can't.
Yes. So we're going to go read a book. Are we going to go read for Mom? For Mom. Okay, we're going to read for Mom. That's way over there. Hey, Velma. Happy belated birthday. I know we missed you, but we're going to have to get you out to a show very soon. So hit us up. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Wow. Again, as Cyclone said, like all of our pages. And if you, if you're watching us in the replay, pass this on to your friends. Get them to join us. We want to build the community. We appreciate all of you. So are we ready? All done hands?
All done hands.
There we go. All done hands. So, all done hands, everybody. We'll see you 2 weeks from now. So have a great week. Stay safe. Stay healthy, everybody. Bye.
Bye. I love you.
Someone who take a little time to see that maybe I'm not worthless. When all my plans fell far from good and all my words were misunderstood, start to think that maybe I deserve this. When my lucky stars crash to the ground and the hands of fate were tightly bound, heard a voice say you're not on her home. Calamity began to compound. The whiskey rain stopped pouring down. That voice said I'm not on my own. Oh, it was you. It was you. to shake this sidewalk blues. Wanna feel like I won't fade away. Every next step that I take, the broken piece starts to bend shake. So I sat down and prayed for rain. When my birthday stars crash to the ground, my hands are fed, were tightly bound, and a voice said, "You're not home."